Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ramblr feature videos. If you haven't seen any of our videos before, my name is Drago, and I'm a machine learning expert here at Ramblr. And on these videos, we show you all of our features and cool new additions on the Ramblr platform. So this video today is the second part of a two-part series on our R.Pro editing tool. So if you haven't seen the first part, definitely go check it out. And the idea is the R.Pro tool is sort of like surgical level editing tool. It's something that's for details when you want to fix small issues in your annotation that you already got from our automated platform, or you want to correct things you thought about later, right? So it's not something that you want to do for every video, but every once in a while you want to get in there and have a lot of power to change things, and this is exactly what R.Pro does. On the first video, we covered how R.Pro is able to modify masks and categories across the entire video you're annotating. But there's also the capability to modify objects and relations. Okay, and this is exactly what we're going to cover in this part. Again, reminder: we start in our Rambler.ai website, where we have also links to our YouTube channel. We see where you can see all the other feature videos, and also some of our product videos like this killer AR app video that you should check out. But anyway, so starting here, we go to get started today. You go to our demo environment. Here we have our demo project, right? We go in and we're going to use the same video we used for part one, which is this cooking video. Okay, somebody's making pancakes and the video's already fully annotated, right? So we go to edit annotation to access R.Pro. And here we see the video, it loads the masks and the objects. Now, on today's video, we don't really care about the object tracks across the video. So we can go to this little wheel here, which is a pretty cool feature. You can turn that off actually. And because we're going to talk about activities and relations, we can turn those on. Now, this is also, again, depicted similar to our visualization tool. And again, we have a couple videos on activities and relations and scene graphs and such. Do check them out. But now let's jump right in. So again, when we say relations, is the idea that we represent the scene. So let's go here. It shows scene relations and attributes, and you can click on the little circle, right? There we go. And then, so here you see our scene graph, right? That again contains the relationships between the different objects in the scene. So for example, the right hand is holding an electric mixer. The electric mixer reaches the dough, and so on and so forth. It describes what's happening in the scene. The left hand is shown nothing, because if we look at the video, the left hand's actually just kind of hovering over. But for the sake of this exercise, we're going to say that the left hand is doing something. So we're going to add a relation. Say the left hand is hovering over the bowl, right? And we can see that gets added immediately to a scene graph. We can confirm here, right? You can edit it. You can also add for like a frame range, so you can expand that, say like 5 frames. Submit, and there you go. Now it displays for all 5 frames. It displays that entire scene graph, right? And then I can just go to any of the frames and edit the scene graph. Okay. Now something else you'll see. There's also this like line behind the circle. You can hover over it, and it's going to show us the attributes that are that have been determined for the objects there, right? And then same as before, we can go to edit attributes. And here, see, you have access to all of the objects with their respective attributes, and there's different attribute types, right? Like color, material, shape, state, other, and you can just edit them, right? Like it's just text, right? Left hand, okay, it's attribute other, left. It also says it's visible, right? And you can just add new ones or get rid of them. For example, okay, I don't like that one. Here, I want to say consistency. Well, human, right? And we can add it. And as before, right, you can add more attributes for other objects or modify the existing ones. You can also add a frame range. and also just again submit the change. And sure enough, now we have the attribute. If we hover over here, um, we will have the attribute. There we go. If we look at left hand, see material human, consistency human, as I just edited, right? And you can do this for the entire video if you want to really add attributes throughout. Okay, so that's in terms of relations and attributes, right? So the components of the scene graph representation that we have. Alternatively, or well, in parallel, really, we have activities, right? We have activities that are predicted via your favorite vision language model, or also right now we have a separate feature for activity prediction that's more in-house. Do ask us about it if you're curious. We can customize a lot. But the idea is that we have these relations that have been predicted here. Sorry, these activities. And same idea, you can go and edit which activity. If you want to add a type, you can add a type like baking, shopping, etc. Right? And a description, right? And a range. And you can either modify the existing ones, or for example, I have a frame rate here, and it can go to add, and it can add an activity, add an object relation, or add an object attribute. So let's add an activity, and it's making pancakes, right? And this is making pancakes with a mixer, and just submit it. And ta-da! It shows up in our timeline, and again, it's part of your annotation now, so you get to take that home. But yeah, that's pretty much it for our activities and relation editing. Again, not something you want to do with every video. As you see, there's a lot of control that you get, but at the same time, there's also a lot of potential manual work. But it's great when you really want to say get the little details and iron out any kinks in your annotated data. And with that, again, thanks so much for tuning in. Definitely check out our other videos, both part one of the series, but also all the other feature videos. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.